probably difficult to identify amongst that enormous range of extraordinary, inspiring projects that have been going on. But is there a significant piece of work that's come out of one of the projects in the last year that you feel you'd like to share?
At the heart of our Tuned In Arts Council England funded project was actually the development of the Hive evaluation framework, and that for me has been massively significant because it cuts across all of the projects and everything that we're doing for wellbeing in the organisation. So due to that funding and research that had taken place before that funding, we have now managed to completely develop our Hive evaluation framework. So we've identified 4 outcomes. We've identified a series of indicators which give us a pathway to those outcomes. And that is what the Hive tends to achieve through its wellbeing project. So we can now articulate that, and we can now see the route that we take to achieve those things. And it really is quite something. And in addition to that, if that wasn't enough, that we've got that nice coherence and consistency for what it is that we're doing, in addition to that, we've actually also managed to come up with a system, an online system on our contracting portal, so that all of our artists now can feed back and give us evaluation and evidence of those indicators and that pathway to achieve the outcomes on our online system. So they've got a way, a methodology to give us that information. And then, as if we needed a cherry on the top, we've now also got a reporting template that we can download and put all that information in. So we can categorize that across time zones, across projects. We can select what we want. We can select the evidence that's been submitted to illustrate. And we're really on a very good journey to show the impact of what it is that we've been doing. And that is just massive.
Yeah, really very significant. Thank you. Olivia, do you want to add something, a piece of significant work? I mean, obviously that crosses over your old projects too, that's come out of one of the projects in the last year.
Yeah, I think in the same vein as Sal, there's not kind of one significant piece of work as part of one project that jumps out, but I think it's the overarching feeling of how amazing we've managed to kind of recreate the feeling of community togetherness online. And that's something that we've kind of is the case for all of our projects, and that the learning that we've found from having to adapt these sessions and how we can apply it to future work, so not just Zoom. I think the Found Sounds project is one that took me by surprise. So the Found Sounds band build for the Create project is something that is so accessible for everyone. Most people have something that they can use to record sounds. And so that band build needed almost no equipment, no materials. So it was really accessible for everyone. And we're actually taking that as kind of a pilot and applying that to lots of other projects. So we're going to run similar sessions as part of all of our future projects, well, music-based projects.